Nintendo is making a live-action Zelda movie. This was just announced. The news article said 5 minutes ago. I was just watching Coney play Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, and somebody in chat said it, so I looked it up because I wasn't sure if it was true, and it's true. Now, I think this is crazy because before it, there was talks, I believe, of a Netflix thing coming out for Zelda, and then rumors like it got leaked, and then Nintendo just scrapped it, and that was years ago. So I don't know if that ended up being like really a thing. I'm pretty sure that one was legit and they just canned it because it got leaked. So this is interesting because the Mario movie was super successful. So now they're going to go into live action. And with Zelda, I'm very curious how they're going to go about it because is Link going to be chatty? He never talks in the games, so well, okay, well we did have the Zelda cartoon show and he talked, and then there were the CDI games. Let's fight some Dodongos. So I mean, I guess he's spoken before, but it's gonna be pretty interesting to see a movie where, there's like the cartoon and the CDI games. I feel like those are seen so differently now as opposed to how established Zelda is as a franchise right now. So to have a movie come out with both the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they'll probably kind of go off that kind of aesthetic, I would imagine. But I mean, who knows? Either way, this is really interesting. Uh, if you had brought this up like 10 years ago, it would have been like a dream. Like, man, imagine if they made a live action Zelda movie. So it's weird to see that like Nintendo really is just trying to push themselves more in the entertainment space. It's something that they've talked about and they're clearly doing it. They have the theme parks, they have the movies now, the video games they've had forever. So it's an interesting time to be a Nintendo fan. There is a lot of stuff that we're able to sink our teeth into. And oh man, for a live action Zelda movie, I'm just curious how they're going to go about it. Like I'm curious to see, well, the casting for one is going to be very interesting because when the voice acting cast came out for the Mario movie, there was already so much talks about it. So I wonder how the casting is going to go for the Zelda game. I almost said game. For the Zelda movie, because I wonder, man, that Wonder just makes me think of Mario Wonder now whenever I say it. But I wonder how they're going to go about the casting because I can already see if they don't nail it, people are going to be pretty annoyed. Because at least with voice acting, you're still looking at the characters. So if they don't nail the casting for a live action movie, that's a bit different. And then you got to figure too. Well, Miyamoto is going to be. I don't know if it's a producer role, but he's going to be involved, so he'll be supervising. But you still never know. I mean, I doubt that the story or anything would be like bad if he's supervising. But you never know. I mean, it could end up being to where it's like, do they go outside the box? Do they go outside the box too much? Do they stay too inside the box where it's like just another story of like, well, Link goes and saves Zelda and there's Ganon, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see how this goes and very interesting to see, which by the way, I'm super hopeful for. I don't think it's going to be, I'm sorry if it came off as if I was saying all these things as if it's going to be bad. I don't project that at all. I'm just, there's so many what ifs and like what could be, and I don't know, just so many questions. So it'll be interesting to see the news as it comes out. And yeah, I mean, it's just such a crazy time to be a Nintendo fan. I mean, we just got Mario Wonder, we had the Mario movie, we have the theme parks, we just have so much. So I don't know. I'm getting into ramble phase, so I'm gonna end the video, but very exciting to see. And man, I cannot wait to see when they reveal the casting because I feel like that's when. Oh, and I just thought of another thing. I wonder how they'll do Ganon. Like, will they go the CGI route? Will they go like he'll just be like human form? I don't know. It's interesting. Like, will they use CGI? I would imagine they would. like in general, like with bokoblins and stuff. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of who knows and what ifs and everything and questions, but this is exciting. So maybe I'll make more videos on this as news comes out. And other than that, let me know if you're excited about this, and take care.